one of the other things that's happening on the show, bringing you all kinds of entertainment, this time local, and they are called Taxi Violence, on a nationwide tour, and here they are in our living room. Morning, guys.
Morning.
Hi, morning, Lana.
I love how you answer like a whole choir.
We've done it many times.
You've done it many
Coordinated
times.
hellos.
Leigh-anne, welcome. So Leigh-anne and Jason and Louis and George. George, I always pick on you. I mean, when I look at George, I think of the matric exams and the fact that everyone's writing at the moment, huh? Just another achievement for everyone out there. But I'm saying this because I pick up the paper this morning and I see this aim is to do 100% pass rate. Apparently these matrics, they are the first class from Claremont High School at a school that is maths and science orientated, so it's a specialist school. There is no negotiating here. They are aiming for 100% pass rate that is non-negotiable. And it makes me think of how we actually have a really easy gig, you know, we're musicians. But we also had to write matric at some stage. Hey Rian, hoe het met jou gegaan en jou wiskunde papier?
Eintlik beter as wat ek verwag het. Ja, ek het hard gewerk daarvoor. Daar's twee aspekte, algebra en meetkunde, en I was always bad at the geometry. I'm better at algebra, so but at the end of the day, if you put in the hours, you're gonna pass.
So there's some advice for all our matrics that's writing. I know that your maths paper was yesterday, but if you put in the hours, you might get there. George, did you ever do maths in matric? Sorry, George, did you do matric?
No. I was thinking at English. That's why I'm the lyricist in the band, you know.
So everyone was saying to me, you know, I started picking on George earlier, and they said to me, Lana, stop picking on George until you hear him play. Now soon you're going to be playing for us. The first one is called Brainmash. Yeah. And that's the video of Brainmash, am I right?
That is, yes.
Okay, Brainmash, why is it called that?
It's called that because at one stage we went through quite a bit of late nights and partying, and then the next day your brain is mash and you can't really do anything. All you can do is lie in your bed with the curtains closed, and it's kind of about that.
It's almost like writing an exam that we just talked about. But Brainmash is also the song that you're going to be performing for us later on here on Expresso. The new album, I mean, I've been waiting for it since 2011. That was the last album, Louis. En nou hierdie keer bring julle 'n nuwe een uit. Vertel my meer van die klein breek en ook die nuwe album.
We released it in July this year, and yeah, it's been doing well. The little break that we had in between 2011 and 2013, it's just, you know, it takes a while. It takes time to make an album. It takes time to put everything together, pre-production, production, and then of course writing songs also takes time. But
writing songs, Jason, I mean, Soul Shake, why Soul Shake?
Well, it's actually a song that Louis wrote. It's about, we wanted to write an album that kind of just moved your soul, and kind of make a party album, really, party rock album. And that's kind of all the songs in the album. You listen to it in your party. I have
no doubts about that. You've rocked out on stage before. I can't wait to see you live on our show. Leigh-anne, Jason, Louis and George, all part of Taxi Violence. I also want to know where that name came from, because for some reason I can't find it anywhere. But stay with us. They're performing more of their music after this break.